Aries? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of August. This is for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. And if you ever can't get a hold of me, or if you'd like to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense as well in the description box. It's a great company that's going to offer you access to so many talented readers and psychics all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5 minutes off for a reading for free. So please do check them out if you feel called to do so. And I've also put the links to my TikTok and Instagram in the description box in case you want to follow me over there. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Aries? Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of August. Any love messages for my Aries? Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of August. Okay. 10 of Cups, Aries, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Cups is in the upright, so there is this sense of thinking about the future and thinking about what's going to make you happy, but I also see you maybe trying to decide where you want to invest your time and energy, because 8 of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, there's a situation where, you know, maybe you haven't completely walked away. You could even be dealing with a situation with someone that's returning now in August. And it's sort of like calling for you to look at the truth of the matter. Queen of Swords in the reverse means maybe there has been a lack of truth or honesty or forthrightness in the situation. It's also about boundaries. So for some of you, you maybe have invested 7 of Pentacles in a situation and you're sort of now re-examining it and thinking about whether it would be worth your time and effort, because the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, either this person has not really been putting in an effort, or you're realizing that, you know, something here is not really tapping into your heart space. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You could have been overgiving in a situation. Maybe you did feel like this person is connected to your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after. Let me have a look. Yeah, there's a Knight of Swords here. Someone could be rushing towards you, Aries, in August with that Knight of Swords. I feel like also, like I said, there's kind of a return. So you may have had some harsh ending with this person. There could have been some kind of like abrupt cutting away. But maybe there's going to be this sort of communication coming in from them. I still feel like, Aries, there's something about you maybe getting to the truth. Right? We've got the Ace of Swords, as I said, truth, but it's in the reverse. I feel like they could be coming in to communicate, but I don't know whether or not you're getting any clarity from them. Like maybe there's something in this situation where you feel like this person has held back or hasn't been honest with you. I've got a 7 of Wands. It's making you a bit guarded or defensive, or there's a defensive energy between the two of you. There could be a bit of a harsh communication style. 2 of Pentacles, maybe it's around feeling like this person's weighing their options, and there's been back and forth or something like that. Maybe you're weighing your options. Queen of Swords in the reverse, I don't feel like you have completely cut this person out of your life, is what I'm saying. So even if you have had some kind of a harsh kind of end, it's like you haven't moved on, and there's also like it's continuing. There's a return. 8 of Cups in the reverse. So tell me about this Queen of Cups in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. So I do feel like, Aries, you were putting a lot of effort into this situation, or you were looking for cooperation from this person, and perhaps you didn't feel like they were reciprocating that. For some of you, you were dealing with issues with someone in your workplace, okay, or your network, okay, so you're connected to this person maybe through other people or professional network, and there seems to be 7 of Swords. I feel like you got the impression that this person kind of evades things with that 7 of Swords. There's sort of like maybe a bit of a sneaky vibe here, and maybe that's led to this harshness. And maybe, you know, like I said, you could have felt like this person was a bit erratic. Maybe they're still coming across as a bit erratic. I mean, there's a 10 of Swords and the Moon, so there seems to be a little bit of betrayal type energy or pain between you and this person around maybe feeling like there was secrecy or something wasn't revealed. it's still like something doesn't feel like it's revealed. There's an Ace of Swords in the reverse. So whilst I do think there's like maybe a reconnection, a conversation, I feel like you're still kind of feeling like you can't get to the truth of the matter. So what I'm hearing is like there's a need for you to get to the truth of the matter, which is this what I want? And is this person connected to my joy and happiness, right? Do I feel the same way about them? We are in Mercury retrograde, or when I'm filming this, it's the shadow period. So it is possible that we are rethinking and revising past connections, and Venus is retrograde. So it's possible that there's someone that you have past memories with returning, but we've got a Five of Swords and the Lovers card and the Eight of Wands. There's communication, Aries, but the Five of Swords is sort of like, when we have difficulty getting on the same page with a person, it's a conflict type energy, okay? It's also can be kind of arguments for the sake of arguments. So maybe when this person you kind of butt heads, there is a feeling that you have a strong connection, and so I think you feel very drawn to this person. There's some kind of with the Lovers card, it's choices. So maybe you feel like this person was just not choosing you, is not choosing you, okay? And there's lack of clarity on where it stands. We've got the Star card though. So I feel like there might have been, or is still kind of a feeling of hope here. But at the same time, you're still lacking all the information. I'm going to get the cards on them and maybe what this information is that's lacking. But we've got a Page of Pentacles. So I do think maybe there's a gesture being made, Aries, now, like they're coming in, they want to like offer something, Page of Pentacles, with hope. Maybe there's an opportunity to heal something between the two of you, or to get on the same page, at least with your communication, because it just seems like there's been a lot of clashing here. But I do feel like also, Aries, as I said, I mean, you're really reassessing your Ten of Cups. Like, what is my happily ever after? You know what I'm saying? And where do I want to invest my heart? Because something in this has just maybe come across as, I don't know, disappointing or stressful in some way, okay? There's something calling for you to use your intuition, High Priestess. High Priestess is also something that feels there's a secret or something is hidden, okay? There is loss, but I think you've just been kind of trying to get over that loss, Five of Cups, okay? So maybe just as you're getting over that loss, this person's rushing in. I'll get some cards on it, on this person, their feelings and intentions. I mean, I've got Gemini energy, Pisces, and there could be also Cancer and Scorpio with this Queen of Cups. Okay, so this person's intentions as they're moving towards you, Strength card in August, King of Cups, interesting. You're the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Two of Cups. So I do think that there's an emotional connection here. But somehow I think King of Cups again, somehow I think you felt like you were over-giving. You know, Queen of Cups in the reverse, she can give to her detriment, or she can be kind of codependent. Not, no offense, Aries, I'm just saying that that's the energy. High Priestess, you could also be in silence with this person, and this is like a breaking of the silence. There's things unsaid, there's things that have not been revealed. There's a Queen of Wands here. Well, that's you also, Aries. So this is you in your upright Queen of Wands energy, and they're feeling, well, you're very attractive. So I think it's like, Aries, you kind of let this go, but not let this go, because it's like unfinished or not clear, but you're also kind of very much in your light. So you're coming across as very sexy, very self-empowered. You're kind of in that with or without you type of an energy. And then we've got Queen of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, you're dealing with a person that was back and forth because, there's another queen in the mix. Or there could have been issues around like lack of clarity around commitment. Queen of Pentacles is like loyalty, it's commitment. And we've got the Two of Cups here, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like a soul connection. So it seems to me maybe this person's intention really is to come in and renew something with you. Maybe they're seeing you as someone that they do want to commit to, but tell me what's hidden. The Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. This person could have been having some issues financially, Aries. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I guess the feeling was that they weren't really investing in you. They recognize that there's a foundation between the two of you, but this person could have also been sort of waiting to see how something plays out in terms of their finances and their stability before they really came forward and actually, gave you a solid commitment. This person also could have someone that they've been in a commitment with that's dependent on them financially. Like that could be playing into it. I just feel like this person has not really expressed to you reasoning for maybe why. I mean, I'm really getting an energy of like there might have just been like an abrupt kind of end or something like that. And or maybe there was a triggering around you feeling like this person might have been hiding stuff from you or not being clear. And so maybe that prompted you to cut this person off. But let me have a look at this Six of Pentacles. The Four of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of... This person has sort of like this fear of rejection or not being enough when it comes to their money and finances. That's what I'm getting. I also feel like they could be sort of sensing that, you know, maybe you wouldn't take their offer now because Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe they're not sure also whether or not you're single still, Aries, with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think they want to get over some kind of a conflict here around Knight of Wands in the reverse, around some sort of like hot and cold or in and out type of behavior. Yeah, and they want to get past Ten of Swords, which is in the reverse. They want to get past this bad ending or this pain. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, how they feel about Aries. Nine of Cups, well, they desire you a lot, Aries, but Nine of Cups can be a little bit like there's overindulgence. When they rush in, there could be drinking involved as well with that Nine of Cups in the reverse, or you might feel like this person parties a lot. I almost feel like, yeah, that Knight of Swords, it could be sort of erratic, abrupt kind of messages, unplanned or feeling very spontaneous is what you're going to get. I can be a bit reckless though. Tell me about that Nine of Cups in the reverse, the World card. There's a sense of wanting to close out the old. With that World card, there could be also issues around travel or distance. Yeah, there's a Page of Cups in the reverse. They're very immature, Aries, Page of Cups in the reverse, or emotionally immature. Either they're younger than you or they have like a very emotionally immature type of an energy. I think that this person is just very insecure. Okay, so maybe they kind of don't let that on. Maybe there's bravado or something like that. I think they're insecure about their stability and their finances, as I said. They may also be insecure around relationships because there's something here maybe they haven't been able to tie up. And I feel like it's more financial. You know, the Two of Pentacles as well, Aries, with that juggling options, you know, you could have felt like they weren't giving you their time, but the Two of Pentacles also can be a lot to do with work-life balance and juggling your finances. So I've got an Ace of Wands and a Four of Pentacles. So they're definitely attracted to you, Aries. They're going to come in and try and reignite the passion. But the Four of Pentacles, there's a little bit of this sense of still a bit withholding or insecurity. Maybe they don't want you to have anyone else because the Four of Pentacles can be a bit that way and they desire you. But I also think that there's something here about them maybe, I don't know, being a little bit Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and Four of Cups in the reverse. I mean, I feel like it's almost their insecurity in losing you completely, or like now seeing you sort of very confident in yourself. It's like now they're like, okay, I want to hold on to her. I want to reignite the passion. I mean, having said that, we have an Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the overall. So I still think that this person, it's like they see you as someone that they would want to commit to, and they see you as someone who's like a soul connection, but there seems to be a bit of this holding back, and Four of Swords and Five of Swords. So this hasn't moved in a little bit, and they have been sort of in introspection, thinking about whatever the conflict is between the two of you. We have double Five of Swords energy. Real communication issues coming up here. And I think it's coming down to this person's like immaturity. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. I mean, they could be wanting to have a conversation with you about commitment. But, you know, the King of Swords, like you're coming up as a Queen of Cups in the reverse and a Queen of Swords in the reverse. I mean, I feel they might be coming in and wanting to be very like transparent with you about something, which is probably what you've been waiting for. But at the same time, I feel, Aries, that there's something about you maybe not necessarily feeling like this is actually aligned with your truth anymore. Okay, and there's just some kind of an imbalance in the communication or the way you communicate. It's like you're not on the same page per se. I've got Five of Cups here, so there's some kind of a regret between the two of you in what's being said or what's taken place. And I also think this person has like, oh, sorry guys, I keep dropping it. This person has like regrets when it comes to maybe an ex, because this Empress card, I feel like this person could have been in a marriage or in a long-term relationship with someone and it didn't work. So I feel that it may cause a little bit of this kind of, I don't know, harshness with them and inability to kind of, like, they hold back quite a lot. Four of Pentacles. Geez, guys, keep dropping this. Yeah, there's a Tower in the reverse. So there's something here that I feel needs to shift, right? In order for this person to come in and give you the Ten of Cups, like really make you happy and fulfill you. And I think it's coming down to processing something in their past, because the Two of Cups is here. So the Two of Cups came out before. So there's still this sense of you're a Two of Cups, but they've been so focused on crying over spilt milk. So I think they're coming in because they're very attracted to you. I think they want to rush to talk. I do think this person can be a bit either selfish or overindulgent. I feel that this is almost escapist stuff, because something has this person feeling a little bit unworthy. It's connected to their material success, which I feel is also wrapped up in some past relationship stuff, okay? So, but I think that they are still going to come in, they want to talk. The King of Swords, though, can come across as a little cold or detached, and it might also just be their mannerism, Aries. It might not actually be, I feel like for you, you were sort of feeling like, okay, maybe this is personal, and then you were reacting to them. This is where we get that Five of Swords. This is just like that conflict and that tension type energy. What are they going to say? Or actually, I'm going to get the Mystic Black Rose to get more info. Yeah, triggers. Okay, you're like triggering each other. It's the inner child wound. So that's also Page of Cups in reverse. Seems to be like there's like some inner child stuff going on with this person. The Tower card, I mean, this is an internal shock. So maybe this person has had kind of a little bit of a shock about what they need to shift and change, and what they need to let go of in their past that's still affecting them, which I think is rejection wounds, fear of inadequacy and all of that. And maybe they're having a bit of a shock. I'm almost getting that you might run into this person is what I'm hearing. Or something's going to remind them of you, or they're going to feel suddenly just out of nowhere like they've got to reach out to you. And I feel like it's maybe because there's this sense of, you know, you're really in your light. You know, maybe this person is like seeing you very like Queen of Wands, with or without you. And maybe they feel like they've lost their chance. I've got the signs, something about seeing something that reminds them of you, or a synchronicity. So something synchronistic happening, like running into you, or maybe a friend saying something about you. That's what I'm hearing. We've got reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. The Tower, it's like this person might be having a bit of a wake up moment, dark night of the soul, like that, seeing something that they need to fix within themselves. Coffee date, meeting up, discussions. It's like they might be rushing to say, look, I want to talk, I want to see you, I want to meet up with you. I do have the dating multiple people, so for some of you that does apply. And did apply, because we've got the Ghost card. I said it's almost like there may have been an abrupt ending and there's been no contact, which is that High Priestess card. And maybe you had a sense something was going on, but you never got all the information. I think this person has really escapist tendencies, and it's like they had sort of a fear of coming in and giving you everything, Four of Pentacles, because of what they've lost. Five of Cups, and what they've lost connects to some kind of a fear that they have already from like it's their inner child, right? That fear of inadequacy. Let me see. Yeah, adrenaline, rush of feelings, ups and downs, roller coaster. So this caused sort of a lot of turbulence for you, I think, with their behavior. Adrenaline also, like they're not coming across necessarily that stable. They're sort of a bit up and down. And then we've got the jealousy card. So something caused a lot of jealousy. I also think with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, Aries, it's like there might be some jealousy, because they might be sensing, Queen of Wands, that you've moved forward, or that you have other people who are interested in you, right? And then I've got the Bottled Up card, which is, you know, not opening up, deception, illusion. Something just is not feeling very clear here. Denial, contradicting. There's a lot of this contradicting. and then past, in the past, right? So let's see, and then get away, go on vacation, begin an adventure. So they could be coming in really impulsively and saying, like, remember I said to you, there's the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So they could be coming in and saying, oh, I want to give you an offer, a Page of Pentacles. And it could feel like, you know, something material and stable, like here's an offer, let's have a new beginning. Let's go on a vacation, because I've got learning, transcending, new phase, and I've got the union, reconciliation card. But I think just be mindful, Aries. It just seems like with that Tower in the reverse, there's something this person's still needing to like process. We've got faith, wishing, praying, hoping, like process and release to show up in the way that you want for your Ten of Cups, right? Like there's just something here that seems to be maybe not in perfect alignment right now, because I've got drama and then extreme, harshness, erratic. So you might find that they come in, but there's still the energy still coming up as a little bit erratic. I'm not telling you not to go on the vacation if you want to, but see, then there's completely done, which is cycles, coming full circle, lessons learned. So maybe they're going to talk to you and explain a little bit more about why they have regrets, or what's been holding them back. But then I still have the mask, pretending not genuine. There's something about this person wearing like a mask, you know. They've not really, I saw the King of Cups while I was shuffling, but it hasn't come out. So I think that's what's underneath it. They have that emotion for you. And I think that you were Queen of Cups because you felt that emotion, but it ended up feeling very one-sided for you. Like they were not showing up and showing you that emotion, and they were very erratic, and they were sort of giving you, I don't know, not giving you everything. They were keeping things inside. So Aries, I don't know, it'll be up to you. There is an offer coming in, and I still think this person does see you as there's a connection here with that Two of Cups. I just saw finances and career, and I'll take it. So the financial issues were coming up in a big way, but that's connected to their ego. So there's a fear of inadequacy, and so I think that then there's avoidance when it comes to getting very deep. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. That's that Two of Cups energy. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Well, I do think that they're probably very flirty with you. I think it's erratic, right? They come in, maybe they do a bit of flirting because Page of Cups in the reverse, maybe they're a bit emotionally immature, and then maybe there's frustration and triggering between the two of you. And then there's forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That's what I was saying. So this person needs to heal something inside themselves to show up differently. You, Aries, need to heal. Queen of Cups in the reverse is, I told you, a bit like of that codependent type energy because you weren't really loving or valuing yourself enough. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then I've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you might be, you know, now you're in the Queen of Wands energy. So it'll be your decision, depending on the energy that you're feeling and what you really desire. The completely done means that cycles need to be ended, right? So assess how this person's showing up. Or otherwise there's going to be a coming full circle. I've got healing family issues. So this person has family issues I think that they need to heal. They could have also had a family with another person, and that's all this financial stuff. And there's some kind of a fallout from that that's made them very insecure. I feel like the two are intertwined, as I said. It's like issues from childhood, then reflected in a past relationship, and now a lot of like loss and projection and fear, because the Moon card came out before, which is fears. You might also have family issues you've been healing. You know what I'm saying, Aries? Separation. So you've been in separation. You might be deciding you want to separate altogether, right? Completely done. Or you might decide you want to forgive and release this and maybe work on the situation. I think for a lot of you, you're deciding you're not sure anymore. Like the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you haven't completely walked away. There's the return. And I think maybe some of you have the faith and you're hoping that this is going to eventuate, you know, for the better. But it's something about the time is just what I'm hearing, that it may not be ideal right now, or it may not be what you choose. Let me just get one of these. Okay, courting man, uniform, professional. So some of you are dealing with a person that's a professional. And that's also the finances and career. This person's always trying to rejuggle their finances, especially with the loss. I'm getting that this person copped. Karma, toxic, story. So it says new opportunities, right? So I do think there's an opportunity, and then I've got communication. So you will be getting communication from this person. The karma thing, guys. So karma, it's that cycle. So we can shift out of karmic cycles with different behaviors, choices, reactions, if we deal with triggering. So that might be something you're working on as well, which means that maybe you can end the cycles with this person and get back on the same page. So maybe that's about you looking at what aspects of this where you've been overgiving, or where you've been triggered in a way which is not really connected to the true reality of what's going on. It's more so about like an old wound, or your feeling about yourself. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and then that can usually reharmonize things. Okay, Aries, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.